Hello students, welcome you back to the online class. So I hope all of you are doing well and you are learning and enjoying the computer classes also. So as we have already started explaining the chapter 2, it is about Microsoft Access. So before moving further, let us have a quick revision of what we have discussed in the previous class. So in the previous class, we have done some explanation that what is database, what is the different databases, the different software about DBMS. So let us see once again. So in the first class of this second chapter, we have explained that what is actually a database. So a database is some collection of organized data where we store the different things. So in that we have seen that all the things which we see in the database, they are in the form of table. So the saving of the different data inside the Microsoft Access is in the form of table, and inside the table we have some information is inside the table. It is known as value. So as we have seen, the extension of these MS Access files are .accdb in the newer version, and the older version was .mdb. Clear? So all the extensions have the nature that they start with a dot symbol. Clear? So I hope this much was very much easy to recall things. Then we have seen that what is database. So database, as we are saying also, that it is a organized collection of data, and the databases allow you to access the data, then retrieve, and the use of this data using some database software. So the database softwares are also called as database management system. The full form and abbreviation is DBMS. Clear? So this is these DBMS allows you to store, to sort, clear, to modify the data. Clear? So these are all the operations: add, change, delete, sort, retrieve the data whenever we need them. Clear? So this all we have covered. Then we have seen some few terms like record and field. So I hope you remember these terms. So as I have explained in the previous class also, let us have a quick uh, review of what we have seen. So we have seen here that this is actually the rows inside a table are known as records. So here, as you can see, few names. These are the names of the student. If we are saving these data inside a table, so all these names are acting as rows or records, and the different columns. So in the different columns, these are called as field inside a database. Clear? And this inside these intersection of rows and column, there are different values. Clear? So I hope this is clear. We have seen how the table or how the representation of Microsoft Access data is inside a table. We will see in more detail today that how it is formed, what is the different things inside that. So after that we have discussed that what actually is inside those table of the databases. So as we have covered this, that there is some need of unique values inside the record to keep it differentiated from the others values. Clear? So this unique field is known as primary key. So about this we will discuss in this chapter only, that what is primary key, how it is required, clear, and what is its use. After that we have seen uh, let me erase and move to the next page. So we were discussing like how to start the MS Access software and what type of window we will see. So as here you can see, for starting the MS Access software, for it you have to go, if you are using the operating system, that is Windows 2007, or in the Windows 2010, it is a little bit different. According to the version, it may differ, but the basic thing is when you will click the start button, you will find all programs inside that. There is Microsoft Office option, and in the Microsoft Office, there will be Microsoft Access 2010. If you want to search it directly, click the window button, and there you will find a search box. There you can write Microsoft Access or only write Access, and you will be able to open the Microsoft Access if it is already installed in the computer. Clear? So how we will see the interface of the Microsoft Access, as it is also given in this diagram. So when you will open the a blank database, so you will find something, a similar page like this. Okay, so let us open it in the software also. So here I have opened you for you. So here you can see, here we have a blank database. I hope this is visible to you. So here, as you can see, there is a option for blank database. Then we have a field name. So whatever the name of the database you want to write, you can write in the field name. And when you will click on the create button, a new database will be created. Clear? So these are the steps. First step is you will click on the blank database. When you click the blank database, the second will be you can write the name of the database. If you want to change it, there may be some default name. If you want to change it, you can click over there and you can write the name. Suppose I want the database name as student. So let us write, have written student. After that, what you have to do, you have to click on the create button. So when you click on the create button, the new database will be created. So let us erase this, whatever the things we have done. Then we are going to click on the create button. So here I have clicked create. Okay. So here this type of interface you will see. Clear? So coming back to the textbook. So here, as we have seen, the three steps, that is when you click the blank database, then you have to click on the create. Second, you can choose the name, whatever the type of the name of the database you want. Then you will have to click on the create. So these are the three steps for creating a blank database. Clear? As we have seen in the software also. Clear? So, and also you can choose the path, that at which place in the computer or the hard disk, where whatever the name you want to give, then whatever the place where you want to save your database, you can choose from here in the browse button. And after that, when you click on the create button, so your database will be created. Clear? So I hope this is very much easy. After that, as we have seen in the software, when you click on the create button, you will see this type of interface, this type of window, where we have the different objects. It will be visible in the navigation pane. Then we have the different rows and columns, whatever there is, it will be visible to you. Let us come back to the software window. It will be more visible there. If I zoom in a little bit, so there, here, yes, okay. Now coming back to this, so here we can zoom this window. So I hope this is now more visible to you. So here you can see it more better. Clear? So here, as you can see, we have these area where it is written table 1. This is called as navigation pane. Clear? And whatever the object name, suppose here it is table 1, so here also you can find the table 1. And here you have different uh, whatever the fields, as we have seen, we have rows and fields. So the columns and the different rows, so that is a record and field in the database. So here we have ID, whatever the other different field names you want to choose, you can choose from here and you can give the names to them. And whatever the different records, they can be written over here in the horizontal area. Clear? So this is the basic interface or the basic window when you will click a create a blank database. We will know more other functions of these databases in detail in the first let us go through the book. Okay, so let us minimize it now. So here our zoom button, let us come back to that. Now coming back to our textbook. So here as we have seen the navigation pane. Which was the navigation pane? The area which were showing the different objects. That is the name of the table. Inside a database there can be numbers of tables, number of you can say forms. So all these forms or the tables are shown in the navigation page, and the same is also shown when it is open. It will be shown in the respective tabs as we have seen, and inside that we have different records and different fields. Clear? So I hope this is clear. Now this is what it is written here also. Let us go through this also. SS creates a new blank database and opens a new table. Now you can create your own table by entering records in it. So as we have seen, we have different records. The horizontal area is called as record, and the navigation place display database objects as you create such as table and forms. So as we have seen in our software window also, that here there were different table names. Let us go back once again. So here you can see clear. So these are the different table names. So all this will be visible to you inside in the navigation area. Clear? And here we have the horizontal. They are called records, and the vertical ones are called as fields. We will see again. Now coming back again to the book. So this we have seen. Now in let us go through the update your knowledge also. So Microsoft Access is a part of Microsoft Office suite. Yes, we are already familiar that inside the Microsoft Office suite there are various software like Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint, Microsoft Excel, clear, and also Microsoft Access. These are all part of the Microsoft Office suite. Suite is a type of a bundle software. So this is all the contents of the Microsoft Office software. So it does not comes with all the versions of the Microsoft Office. So if you specifically want Microsoft Access, make sure that the Office suite you are purchasing has it. Clear? So what does it mean? In most of the cases, whenever the Microsoft Office is installed on your computer, it may be that this software is not part of that. So actually these are all proprietary software, so you have to purchase and then it is installed on the computer. Clear? So it may happen that your computer doesn't have this software, so in that case you have to get it installed on the computer. Clear? Next is in the update your knowledge. When you place your mouse pointer in any of area of the SS database window, a screen tip is displayed which describes what the area is called. So what does it mean? Wherever you are clicking or pointing the mouse pointer, so there we see a tip. So means what the specific name of that area, what is the name or whatever the different objects it is. So it will be displayed you as a screen tip. So by that you can be familiarized that what is the name of that object or the different area of that screen. Now moving to the next. So here it is explained the different parts of the SS window. Clear? So let us go through this one by one. So here as you can see we have the file tab where we can have the different tabs, that is file, then home. I will show you in the software window also, and at the top we have quick access toolbar, then title bar we have. Clear? So let us come again to the software window. So I hope this is visible to you, or if you want we can zoom in also. Okay, so let us increase the zoom area. Now coming to the software window. Yes, here it is. So here as you can see the topmost area where we have some this is called as quick access toolbar. So important icons which is used again and again. So here it is the save, undo and redo buttons. So this all buttons are part of the quick access toolbar. So we can add and modify some few others symbols or few others options also here, so it can be modified also. And the top is the here, as you can see here, this is the name of the database which are opening. Clear? So this is the title, you can say the title bar, and at the end we have minimize, maximize and other buttons. And after that we have this area, this is called as navigation area. And here, as you can see, we have different tabs like file, then home, create. So these are all different tabs. Whatever the uh, tab which you are clicking, the ribbon area, this area, the particular area below this tab area is called as ribbon. And inside this ribbon there are different groups. As you can see here in the property groups, we have different symbols or different icons. In the formatting we have something else. Clear? And in here in the add and delete we have some different icons. So these are all called as groups. So these groups are displayed in the ribbon area. Clear? I hope this is clear. And at the top we have seen quick access toolbar, then title bar, and we have different tabs. So one by one we will see all of these. So now coming back again to our textbook. So here, as we have seen, the quick access toolbar, then file tab we have discussed, the title bar we have seen, the different tabs which I have shown you, home, create, and the ribbon and different groups we have also seen. The ribbon area is the horizontal area below the tab area, this one. And here, as you can see in the red box, the different groups. So this field is one group, the record is one group. So uh, related icons or related options are part of a single group. Clear? Okay, so let us erase this. Now also there are given the navigation pane, then object tab, and the dialog box launcher, and at the bottom we have record selector, view button, and status bar. So let us see these. Uh, let us see these icons, or let us be familiarized with all these again by going to our uh, our textbook. So let us come back to the software window. So here, as you can see, let me again zoom in. So I hope then it will be more clearly visible to you. I hope this is visible now. So this area, as I was talking to you, so this respective area is called as navigation window. Clear? Then we have seen, and at the bottom here we can see this is the record area. Whatever the record we have currently you are writing, so that will be displayed here in the record area. Clear? Then we have the search box. Whatever the value you want to search, you can write and search from here. Then we have the status bar. Here, as you can see, it is written data sheet view. So whatever the status it is, it will be displayed to you in the left side of the software window. Then in the right side of the window, there are different views buttons. Clear? So these view buttons, as it is written data sheet view, and in the design view, if you click on those, we can switch from one view to another. About the design view and data sheet view, we will see in detail in the coming topics, so that all will be explained to you. And here, as we have seen, whatever the object which is presently open here, as it is displaying table 1 here, the same object will be displayed as tabs here. Clear? At the top. And these ID and whatever the field you want to edit, they all can be modified by writing their names, then clicking their data type. We will see about this. And here, these are the horizontal ones, these are called as records, and the vertical ones are called as fields. Clear? I hope this is clear. and this area where the different objects are displayed, this area is called as navigation pane. I hope this is clear now. Now switching back to the textbook. Let us minimize this once. Okay, so we are coming back to the textbook. So here we have seen the different mm, parts of the window of the this software area. After that, the same are also explained at the bottom. Like what is title bar? It shows the name of the displayed database. Let us see all these one by one. So the title bar, as it is showing, it shows the name of the displayed database. So where it was at the top. Title bar, here you can see the title bar is at the top of the window. So whatever the name of the database, it will be visible to you at the top of your window. Clear? The next one is File tab. File tab, as we have seen, it displays the backstage view of file commands such as new and open. So was it there? Yes, here it is. The different tabs like file, home, create. So these are all different tabs, and as per the tab is selected, the ribbon area will also change. So whatever the icons, whatever the options we need related to that tab, they will be displayed in the ribbon area. Clear? Now next one is the quick access toolbar. So quick access toolbar, the frequently used or the quick access buttons like save, undo, redo, they are visible to you at the top of your window. Here it was explained also that the undo button, redo button, clear. So this area is or these icons are called as quick access toolbar. We can modify these also. We can add and delete the other frequently used icons or options from here. Next, the next is ribbon. So what is ribbon? It displays a group of related commands in tabs. It displays group of related commands in tabs. Each tab offers shortcut buttons to common tasks. Clear? So what is the ribbon area? The different uh, you can say the commands respected to the different tabs, they are visible in the ribbon area. Here you can see this area, this all the different buttons you can see, or the different group of icons or commands, they are all respective to the different tabs. So whatever the tab you are selecting, as per the tab you have selected, the different task or the different icon symbols, they are going to change in this ribbon area. Clear? So I hope this is clear now. Now coming to the next, we have tabs. So what are tabs? The tabs contain the different buttons and other controls for working with data. So what are the tabs? The different tabs like file, home, clear? So these are all different tabs. Next is groups. So what are the groups? The different organized controls into sections within the tabs. So in the ribbon area, as we have seen, the different groups of related commands. Clear? For example, if you are choosing any sort and filter, so related to that, we have a certain group. Clear? As you can see here, it is field. So in the field we can find, replace. Clear? So all these related you can say related group or related set or a collection of different commands. So this will be called as group. These all will be present in the ribbon area as per the tab which is selected. Clear? Now coming to the next, that is dialog box launcher. So what is dialog box launcher? It opens a dialog box related to the group. So whenever you see a group, at the bottom of that there is a button. If you show in a software window, here also we can find. So suppose I am clicking on the home button. So here at the corner when you click here, So this is the dialog box launcher, where there is a type of a symbol at the corner. So here, as you can see, is it visible to you? Here at the corner it is visible. So this will be called as dialog box launcher. When you will click, you will find a new dialog box. So this box is called as dialog box. Switching to the textbook again. So we have covered the dialog box launcher. After that, we have object tab. So what is object tab? It provides access to all open database objects such as table, report, and forms. Clear? So where it is? The object tab is here at the top, you can see. So whatever the object you are opening, which is open in the navigation pane, so all this will be available at the top of your this data sheet view. So at the top, all these tabs will be open. So these are all called as object tab. So we are covering each of these things one by one. So I hope this will be very much easy to relate. Next is navigation pane. So what is navigation pane? As we have seen, it lists all the available database objects. What is navigation pane? It lists all the available database objects. So here, as you can see, the different database objects means the name of the different tables. It can be forms also, different queries. About the forms and queries we will see in the coming chapters. So these all objects are visible in the navigation pane. So they are all listed, and whatever the name of that table, form or query, so all this name will be displayed in the this navigation pane. So as we have created a blank database, so here if you switch back to the software window, here it is visible a single you can say a single object. Clear? So if you want to add more object, more tables, so from here in this if you will click on the create, when you click let me show you. When you click on the create button, here when you click the table, a new table will be displayed. So this way we can add more objects in this navigation pane. And as you can see, here we have table 1 and table 2. So these are two objects. So here also at the top there are two tabs. Clear? So I hope this is clear. So whatever the navigation pane, the different objects, so all this will be displayed in the object tab also. These are all called as object tab. I hope this is clear now. Let us see what is the next. So the next is view buttons. So view buttons, as I have told you, at the bottom we have different views like data sheet view and design view. So these are displayed you at the right corner. If you show you in the software window, here you can see at the right corner of at the bottom. Clear? So here you can see the different views, the data sheet view and design view. About these view we will be discussing very soon. Now coming back to the book. Next is the record selector. So as we have seen also, record selector displays the current record number and navigates to other records. So whatever the record means row, as we have seen. So this area where we have the indication of the current record. So whatever the record it is currently in which you are accessing, or whatever the values you are entering, so that record will be displayed here. If I show you in the software also, here at the bottom you can see here it is written record 1 of 1. So this is called the record selector. And if you want to go to the next record by clicking or by using the arrow buttons, we can switch to the next also, or wherever it is already if the data are entered, when you click on next record, so the uh, new record number will be displayed in the record selector. And also by writing the numbers also we can select different records. So as per your requirement, the different records can be selected by writing the numbers in the record selector area. Okay, now coming to the next, that is status bar. So what is status bar? It displays the information about the current object or view. Clear? So what does it mean and where it is? It is status bar is displayed here. So whatever is the view, whether it is a design view or a datasheet view. So there are two views. So whatever the view or whatever the object you are working on, so the name of that will be displayed in the status bar. Clear? So this is actually present at the bottom of the this Microsoft Access window. Clear? So I hope these are all terms of the, and by this you can get familiar about the window of the Microsoft Access software. Clear? So you can practice each of these one by one if you have a PC at home. Even then, if you'll watch this video wherever there I am explaining you in the software, you can pause the video and you can press the pause button, and from there you can clearly view all the things in a more better way. Clear? Let us see what is next. So you can read the update your knowledge box also. The window where the objects are located is called as database window. Okay. So what does it mean? Whatever the different objects which are displayed about the Microsoft Access, so that window is called as database window. I hope this is clear. Now if we see what is the next topic. It is creating a new table in a data sheet view. As I was saying you, there are two views in the Microsoft Access, that is data sheet view and design view. So about these views and how we are going to create a new table inside that any of these view. So about these things we are going to discuss in the next coming class. So before that, whatever the thing we have discussed today, that is the different parts of the Microsoft Access window, we have to revise this again, and it is very easy to go through. So wherever there is a confusion, you can pause the video where I have displayed you in the Microsoft Access software, so you can uh, get a better picture of that, and it is very easy to relate with. So in the coming days we are going to see that how we will save or enter the values in these records, how we can create more number of tables, and it is going to be very interesting also. Okay, so this is all for today. So till then you can revise, and whatever the queries you have, uh, you may ask in the coming online sessions. Till then, keep learning, stay fit and healthy. Okay, thank you class.